Okay, Kohalayim, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rakar Kwadash. I want to give double honors to the eldest apostle, Great Millstone, Shalom to the hopeful elect of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah. My name is Lamadia, and today's video, we're going to take a look at a community post from IUIC, Toronto, Canada. This is a post that has been flown around. Now, on the post, they have camp season is back in full effect. Support the men of the Lord, and calling out our brothers. Now, the thing about this, beginning with Elder Apostle Hall, on down, we always call these different Israelite camps seasonal prophets, you know, because you see them for a couple of weeks and then they vanish, you know. The circus is out of town again. But here at GMS, we active all year long, and we don't take no breaks. You know, we continuously go out, and our channels. You can check the channels if you follow GMS channels. It speak for itself. We always out there, and I have a testimony myself because I remember back a couple years ago when my my first daughter was being born. Guess what I was at? I was at camp, and the mother of my child, we not together no more. But one thing she said was, she said this years ago, but one thing she said was, she said one thing about me is that as long as she knew me, I always went out there every Saturday. And then she brought up the account when my daughter's being born. She said I was still out there. And when it was, different, the weather was real bad, I was out there. So now that's just a testimony of GMS, really, because that's just the format of GMS, or the format of the righteous men. So let me do this now. Let me pull up the. Bear with me. Let me close this out. Now let's go to the book of John. Now this St. John 21 and 15. So when they had done, Yahweh saith to Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? He said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, Feed my lambs. He said to him again the second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He said unto me, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, Feed my sheep. He said unto him the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved because he said unto him the third time, Lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. Yahweh Shai said unto him, Feed my sheep. So the Lord had to say it 3 times to get emphasis on feeding the sheep. Now, who's the sheep? The hopeful elect. Now, you can't do that. You can't accomplish feeding the sheep if you're taking time off, or if there's only a season where you could feed on the word of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. You know, there should be all year long. Like, you know, the apostles always say, there should be camps on every corner. Now, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 3 and 15. And I will give you pastors according to mine heart. Now, who's going to give us pastors? The Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. And it says, I will give you pastors according to mine heart, meaning his mind. And it says, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. And the knowledge and understanding is found in the scriptures. And the scriptures was written in cryptic form. But when we are sent to break it down, to decode it to the elect or the hopeful elect, right? So that's our job, to feed the flock with knowledge and understanding. Now, Matthew 9 and 37. Then said he unto his disciples, the harvest is truly plenteous, but the laborers are few. Now, what's the harvest? The end of the world. And the laborers are us. We're the ones out here laboring. We talking about the end times, going into the word of the Most High, the events that's supposed to unfold and take place on the earth, based off what the scriptures say. We are the ones saying it through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. Now, verse 38. Pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest that he would send forth laborers unto this harvest. And that's what we are. We're laborers. We're doing, that's why we call it the work. When we go out there Saturdays, some brothers may go out there Fridays or whatever days they may choose that's convenient for them. That is called the work, because we are laboring and teaching the word of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. And we don't take times off. We don't take no time off. Like, you know what? Let's take the month of February off because it's going to be real cold out there. Now we continue to go out. You know, as the scriptures say, no breaks. Now, since I said that, perfect timing, 2 Timothy 4 and 2. Preach the word, which is laboring. Be instant. Be instant means to be active. Be instant in season when the weather is good, out of season when the weather is bad. Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. That's talking about the teaching correct. And that's what we're doing. We out there when it's cold, when the temperature starts to heat up, and then in the summertime, man, sometimes we gotta be out there on a heat wave, but we still out there. We just stay hydrated, and we do what we gotta do. Cause these guys, they want to be perfect weather Israelites. They gotta be perfect, a nice 75-degree weather, and then they gonna go out there. Well, that's not being instant in season and out of season. Now, verse 3. For the time will come where they will not endure sound doctrine. Hold on, give me 1 second. Salakia, my laptop about to die. But yeah, verse 4. No, verse 3. Salakia. For the time will come where they will not endure sound doctrine. And sound doctrine is the truth, the healthy truth. You know, the truth that is good for you. Now it says, but after their own lusts, should they heap to themselves teachers having itchy ears. You know, now what are the itchy ears? The itchy ears are the things that soothing to the ears. You know, that's the things they want to hear. America going to continue for another 20 years. That's what they want to hear. Because when they hear things like that, that make them feel good about, you know, them investing into the world. Or it make them feel good about them not being, for them being carnal, you know? Because these guys, they got a lot of investments into the world, and the congregation, no, they don't want to hear about the end of the world, because the end of the world means the things that they're going to lose that they're investing in. So when they start talking about, you know, prosperity and things that's not of the Most High, they're okay with it. Verse 4, and they should turn away their ears from the truth and should be turned onto fables. Now you got IURC teaching about hell. They talking about afterlife. It's talking about you're gonna die, you're gonna go to this place called hell. That's all fables. Now verse 5. But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry. I mean, you go into these scriptures, you break it down, you bring out the proof, you bring out the receipts. Now look at the word evangelist. Since it says do the work of an evangelist. Evangelist, a person who seeks to convert others to the Christian faith, especially by public preaching. And the word Christian really means anointed. It goes back to the Greek. Christos means anointed. So it's a person who seeks to convert others to the Christian faith, especially by public speaking. So for you to convert somebody by public speaking, you have to be in the public. You got to be out there all year long. Let me see what else it says. Evangelist. Okay, goes to Latin. That's pretty much it. Now, there's the excuse me. Now, this is the book of Isaiah 56 and 10. His watchmen are blind. Now, the watchman is the men that's supposed to be watching for the dangers, which is the prophets. We're watchmen, but we're watching for the dangers and we warning the people. Whereas these guys claiming to be watchmen, but they sleeping on posts. They're not telling you what's coming. They're not they're not telling you the events that's about to take place and matching it with the scriptures. So it says his watchmen are blind. They are all ignorant. The word ignorant means to not know something. They are all dumb dogs. Now the word dumb, just in case you don't know, the word dumb does not mean stupid. The word dumb means to be mute or quiet. Now it says they cannot bark, sleeping, lying down, loving to slumber. Now you have a thing called a guard dog, and the purpose of the guard dog is to alert you when danger arises. Now it says, yea, they are greedy dogs which can never have enough, and they are shepherds that cannot understand. They all look to their own way, everyone for his gain, for his quarter. Let me type in guard dog. Slovakia. There you go. A guard dog. A dog trained to protect their place. And this is what they supposed to be, but they sleeping on the job. You know? Now to go to Second Peter's. Second Peter's 1:10. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and your election sure. For if ye do these things, ye shall not fall. So you you got to be active, right? And look at the word diligence. What it means to be diligent. Which we already know what it means, but I'm gonna pull it up anyway. Steady, earnest, and energetic effort. Um, Devoted and painstaking work and application to accomplish an undertaking. There you go. Let me type in diligent. Maybe something else. Pretty much the same thing. But yeah, so scripture say give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if ye do these things, you should never fall. So being diligent is putting in a lot of effort to be constant and effort to accomplish something, attentive, persistent, and doing anything. So that's what it means to be diligent. Because hey, if you taking time off or you waiting for the season to be right, that's not diligent. You know, you should always be out there. That's why the scriptures say we present. It's tell us to present our bodies as a living sacrifice. Now let's go to the book of Proverbs 13, and I'm gonna close it with that. When it says, "The soul of the sluggard desireth, and have nothing, but the soul of the diligent should be made fat." So diligent comes with doing the work. It comes with studying, praying, and that's part of giving diligence. That's all comprised of being diligent, right? And it says, but the soul, it said the soul of the sluggard desireth, meaning to desire something means to be in need of, to be in need of. And it says, and have nothing. But this, and to be sluggard means to be lazy. But the soul of the diligent, the one that's always active, should be made fat. Now the word fat don't mean to be overweight. It just simply means to be in abundance of, you know. So when it say fat, it's talking about to have an abundance. So, and that's what's gonna happen. We gonna be made. The elect is gonna be made fat when Yahweh shall return, because Yahweh shall is gonna come and bless us, and we're gonna have an abundance. So, Lord willing, this video was edifying. Until next time, Kohalayim Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash. Shalom.